Hey guys, Aces up here for PokerNerve. Part 9 we're up to. Doing okay in a couple of these tourneys, getting deep. Playing a few other little ones on the side as well as some PLO. I am just having a chicken sandwich, so I will just mute the mic for a bit. Back guys. Excuse me. So a couple of timeouts there. I don't think we can fold the king jack suited. A little bit too strong. I made a ridiculous fold, bottom left. It was a pretty ridiculous fold. But I don't know if you noticed it. I had ace jack and the river was a jack on like 10, 2, 2, 5 jack. And the guy checked jammed the end. And it just made no sense to me, to be honest. It just made 0 sense. I just didn't see how he could ever be bluffing, to be honest. Just like, I just didn't see how he could ever have a hand that could bluff. It just made no sense. 6-10 off? No, let it go. It's like he could have deuces or ace deuce or something. He could have he could have fives. He could have tens. He could have 10 jack and river two top two, and you know, it just looked like a ridiculous bluff spot. So I'm just like, how can this guy be bluffing here? What hand can he have that would turn into a bluff? Like maybe king queen with like backdoor flush. Like maybe a hand like that. I mean, if he's got any pair, I think it makes more sense just to call and bluff. And I mean, I guess maybe he could have like an ace 5 with a backdoor flush or something, but I don't know. I mean, it's kind of pushing it. I folded like it looks silly when I fold, but at the same time, I'm like, what can he have that would bluff here? Like, players don't usually do that, but he was a bit of a anomaly though, so he could. But I must admit though, in saying that, like, my range is a little bit capped when I check back turn, so definitely going to raise here against these fishy guys on this sort of drawy heavy board. Ace king. This is a big one, folks. This is the big one. 200k pot with 3 tables left. Or about to be 3 tables. 10k up top. I think he has ace queen. Oh, he folds. Damn it, they folded and we flipped the set. And the fish was in. Disappointing. I think I will raise king turn. I wouldn't raise in a normal tournament, and certainly not in a tough tournament. But I think just because it's a Sunday moon, there's a lot of fish, so... And particularly a big blind player, as we know, is a massive fish, so... I think it's okay. Just to try and play with them. Were we ISOing here? Yeah. Actually a pretty good spot. Ah, damn. Busted the big 11. Oh, but we won that pot. That's nice. Well, I prefer to win that one. So what do we got here? 2 pair, backdoor. 1 pair, I mean top pair. I think I'm just gonna fold king 10. 7's a pretty bad card. 7 smashes a lot of stuff they could have that are calling on the flop. Probably should have called that. Right. PLO leaks. Leaks are us. So it's actually 11k up top in this hot 22, which is insane. And hand for hand in the big 55, which is the other reason I folded before. I don't know if you saw how. I had ace jack. I would bring it up, but I think we changed tables. Pretty sure. Yeah, we did. I can't be bothered finding it. Sorry. I think I came 5th once in the big 11. Something like that. Best score to date in it. Such a tough tournament. Like, for just like so long of that tournament, you just said, like, even an average stack is like just an all in away from busting. Like, well, I mean, anytime you're an all in away from busting, but a very easy get your stack in type situation, even pre-flop. You always like M12 or whatever is like average for a lot of the end stages. It's like, or 14 maybe. It's like, you just gotta win so many all-ins. You just gotta win them. It's hard to win that many all-ins. I think I would have ISO'd if Cactus jammed his M2 stack. I think I would have just ripped this. As it is now, I'm in 2 minds. This guy's been pretty tight. I feel like if I call, I feel like it's going to get squeezed a ton. That's what's really bothering me. But I think I'm going to risk it. I think I'm going to risk it. I'm really surprised the big blind didn't call. I mean, I thought a lot of the time it's going to be 3-way. And then we've got pretty good implied odds. Now, if I bet 13, I'm trying to think here. If I bet 13. No spade. I'm just trying to imagine, like, trying to set up the river jam. Like, I think he's just got a queen all day long. I think I'm just going to jab, though. And hope that he has queen 8. Very nice double up in that. A little bit unfortunate for him. The board ran out, obviously. When he snapped that fast, I thought he might have pocket queens. Or pocket 8s would be the worst. Imagine that. That would be pretty unlikely, though, I think. But I thought it just said ace, queen, king, queen. But he snapped the turn so fast. I mean, I don't hate his play. He doesn't have a club. But I don't know. I feel like he should be able to get away at some point. I don't know. It's difficult for him on that run. I mean, once he calls turn and hits that river, I mean, well, it's a nightmare because we could be. I mean, we could be value betting worse, Very hard for him. We're in the big blind, so we could have had like queen 6, flop top 2 and gone for 3 streets. It's a very, very tough spot for him, but it's not always a tough spot when you get aces. Sometimes it's easy. Sometimes it is tough, though. Let's see what happens this time, if it's tough or easy. There's a few short stacks there. So I do believe getting it all in might not be the hard part. I think the hard part might actually be getting it in and then holding up. That could be the hard part. But let's find out. Let's see what happens with the min raise. Definite jam coming here from this guy. He's not going to tank this long and then fold. Holy fuck, he mini raised us. Just mini 3-bet us. I think I'm just gonna jam it, to be honest. I wonder if it's... No, it can't be a misclick. He like tanked and did it. Maybe he should have called. Excuse me. Maybe, but I didn't want to get too cutesy with it because, like, it feels a little bit dirty. Like, if he 3-bet us larger, I would definitely flat. But it feels a bit dirty letting him try to realize his equity for, like, just calling 2K. It just feels so dirty. Like, just doesn't feel right. I don't know. Just does not feel right. You know, like, just giving him virtually infinite implied odds to just with his king jack or some weird. The only thing is like, I don't know what even does that. It wasn't a misclick, I don't think, because he tanked. I've got him marked as like a decent player. I mean, I just don't see how a decent player mini clicks in that spot. Don't quite get it. Oh my god, are you serious, man? Come on. I think I'm folding the 8s here. Pretty gross. And when I say pretty gross, I mean like disgusting. Disgusting libsurd. Let's be honest about it. Let's get some in there. Yeah, it's pretty disgusting. Pretty disgusting fold. But like, I mean, I don't think he's ever folding. And it was just such an absurd 3-bet, you know? It was just absurd. I still can't get what that guy min clicks with. Maybe he had king 10 off or something like that. That's about all I can put him on, is like a king 10 off or like a king 9 or something. Holy shit, look at this 3-bet here. I'm not sure if I'm just starting to see skeletons in the closet or not, but I feel like every 3-bet I'm seeing, it looks like a monster. Could be skeletons. I mean, the pocket 8s we could have jammed. King queen here. I mean, this is just absurd. I mean, this guy's just made a tiny 3-bet from small blind. I'm gonna fold. Like, it's crazy, but I'm gonna fold it. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's like a ludicrous fold. But like, I just don't see a good player doing that. Like a 2.5 3x 3-bet out of position against an M10 open from early. I just can't. I'm just not seeing it without Queen's Plus. I'm sorry. I'm just not seeing it. Just do not see it. Don't see it. It's not buying it. Kind of a close one here. I think I will bet small. It's a bit annoying if we get check jammed, but like 30. I think I'll 3-bet here. Looks pretty nutty, but like could be against a fish that just does some wacky, crazy shit. Actually, I don't mind this check. I would have preferred to have bet though, but too busy watching these hands down here. Have to hope we don't run into the 5-9 from the big blind. They would have called the flop anyway. We didn't just get it in now. Come on, please hold. No. Why you gotta do it to us? Every big key pot. Kings against queens. Why? Why every key pot? Oh my god, we've got 2 pair. I think I was just gonna lead, to be honest. You know what? I might even just jam it. I mean, there's so many bad rivers. Like any 7-10, queen, jack, is bad, right? or club, potentially. And not just bad for us, but bad in terms of getting value. I think if he has an overpair there, honestly, I don't think he's folding. So I think it's fine. Like, it's very easy for him to put us on a combo draw with like a pair and a flush draw, or like a straight draw and a flush draw, and it's such a draw heavy board. And our hand needs a lot of protection. Like I said, not just because we might get beat, but because river cards can come that can, end the action. But I think it's okay. But smaller bets or looking to check jam and so forth are all fine. Yeah, let's take that one. Yeah, that was a really annoying, the big 55. That was so annoying. It's another one of those like key pots. We would have had M18. Damn it. We would have had M18. It was a big one. M18. 20k up top in that. There's still 300 left though, so still a ways. We cashed at least. Rebetting here with the Ace King King 8. I think it's just depth that's good. SPR1 on the flop, so we can get it in on most flops. I wouldn't say any flop, but definitely most. That's definitely, one we can get it in on. It's not awesome, but we're not folding. SPR1. We do have backdoor clubs as a little bit of consolation. We managed to win. We managed to hold. Felt like we weren't going to hold there. I felt like we weren't going to... Oh, look at this. Imagine this is a high-low. Oh my god, that would be so pretty. It's 2-4-8 double suited. I think I'm going to fold it. I could just see myself winning like this high at this Omaha, this pot limit. I really could. Just some random shit that like I don't even know what I'm doing, where I just chip it, Just leisurely throwing chips around after trying so hard and focusing so hard in so many of these no limit tournaments. Letting off some steam, relaxingly playing some PLO, having some fun, and just shipping it. I could just see it. Seven, 8, 10 jack with a suit. Oh, is it progressive? Man, I didn't even notice. I think I'm just going to call, and then if he jams, I'm just going to call again. Oh, man. We got like a pair and a gutser. It's pretty shit. This is a pretty shit hand. I think I'm just going to get it in though. But it's a pretty shit hand. Especially when he has a full house. It's a pretty shit hand. Maybe I should have just jammed it pre. I don't know. Probably should have just jammed it pre. We had a pair and a gutser, so it's like... yeah, we had a pair and a gutser, so I think it was fine. Problem is he actually flopped 2 pair, I think, with the ace, so we were in pretty bad shape, unfortunately. As is this guy. That's what I want to have. I want to get aces when someone's got ace king. I want to get aces when someone has ace 9 and goes all crazy all in. I guess I'm gonna min and then probably just call a jam here. I don't really see much reason to do much else. Five, six suited. Five. Oh my god, he just snap jams. I think we can call, to be honest. Because ace king, ace queen a lot. Maybe even ace jack. Maybe even ace 10 suited. Gamble. No. Can't, oh my god. But we're against. The other guy's got the sevens as well, and he wins. We get sevens and sevens against Ace Jack. How happy is Ace Jack? How happy is Ace Jack? He's against sevens and sevens. And then, how unlucky is he to lose to one of the sevens? That's pretty unlucky. I mean, we could have chopped the sevens, but to like get a flush is like, man, that's another one of those key pots. And the read was spot on, you know. He just like snap jams like that. Looks like he's got, like I said, Ace 10, Ace Jack, Ace Queen, Ace King. I think we're going to ISO the fish here. Just can't get that deepness, you know. We hold there. 20k up top in that. It's ludicrous. Crazy. I think I'm going to bet small. I don't know. Pretty close. Does just fold, so that's good. I mean, we just have the best hand, like, so much. But at the same time, you know, just don't want him to... He might just randomly donk lead turn with, like, Jack 8 because we check flop, you know? And then we're in a tough spot. And the turn might come an 8, you know, and he might have 8-9 suited and just outdraw us. So I just protect our equity, keep our range uncapped. I think I will fire here. I think this guy's range is mostly like broadways that are suited, like King Jack suiteds and stuff, and pretty decent flop for us. Not really. I mean, it was pretty bad for our hand, but perceived range, you know. I think Elfie, I think he would have a few traps mixed in though. Like, I think he would probably have a few traps in there. I think we can call here with bottom pair and a flush draw. Could be wrong though. It feels like it's an okay play. I guess we could even get this in, but I'm just gonna call. Oh my god, what a flop. We have 7, 8, Jack, Jack, double suited. I think we have to just call with a 9 high flush here. We have to just call. He might be barreling like a maniac. Good river. Well, we're not folding, but I mean, hard to see him bluffing. It's hard to imagine what would bluff here. Because like, if he was bluffing with like a king of diamonds, like he's just made 2 pair, like with a lot of like if he's got king queen 10-10 and he decides to turn his hand into a bluff. Oh my god, no, please. Jack. Oh my god. Like he might just maybe not with that specific hand, but 30. I feel like there's a lot of hands where he's just I wonder if we can do anything on this board rather than raise. I mean, this guy's obviously got aces, but like, I guess you could consider flatting and try and see if someone behind does something weird. And we could keep in, I mean, we could keep in Watch Me Fly, the big fish in the big blind as well, but I don't know. I mean, it's only ace king. It's just annoying because this guy's got aces. Minimum queens, this guy. I'm going to give him minimum queens. Oh my god, raise and then 3-bet. We have ace king suited. Oh, we ain't folding it. Just stack depth. So let's just jam it in and close our eyeballs. Close our eyeballs. Come on, ace queen. This is a big pot. Look at this. 10k for first. Oh no, are you kidding me, man? How do we run this bad, king? Oh my god, 350k. We would have been coming 5th with 25 left. Oh my god, we run the worst in these big pots. We run the worst. How do we run this bad? Guy's obviously got aces. I don't know what this guy's doing. He's just being a fish. He does have queens. I said queens minimum. Ace? Oh my god. Come on. Be reasonable. Oh man. That is sick. Ace king against ace queen. That was the big one. Look at this. We're back down. We're back down. Back down to minus 40,000 in the all-in department. This minus 40,000 chips this session. What's a hell of a reversal? Because we're up like 160 at one point. Now we're back down to 40,000. Man, that's so annoying. Ace king against ace queen. What a pot, man. We would have had M30 with 26 left. We would have been unstoppable. Absolutely unstoppable. Just never seem to win those hands. 7-8 suited. Yeah, there's a couple of short stacks. Yeah, I'm gonna fold it. It's pretty close. Unwheel. Just when we need to win a big pot. And just hold. That's what I was saying, like, it just seems like the worst hand in all this spot. So we should just play like a fish. I should have jammed like 5-9 suited. Probably would have won it. So annoying. So annoying. You play good, you get it in good. We try to play good anyway. It's definitely been some fishy plays. And now I'm tired. I just have to gonna hang on to any energy I've got left. The Sunday Mills. We are still quite healthily stacked. If we had have won that flip, we would have been really healthy. You notice I said he had queens a minimum, and like he did have queens. Because he just min raised off M5 from early, and that's what I'm talking about. In all those other spots where fish are raising like King 10 off and Queen 9 suited and all his fishy hands, like regs aren't doing that. That's why I say he's got queens a minimum. He's a good player and he's raised M5 from early, you know. That's what he's going to have. The goods. The good stuff. Speaking of the good stuff, pretty good flop. I think I'm going to bet. I mean, it's kind of drawy. Kind of draw heavy. He could have some pieces. Oh my god, we get our fishy friend to call. I think I'm just going to stab small on the flop and close my eyes. But I could definitely see them being all around this board. Wow, they just don't turn. I wonder if it's better to like jam or call. I wonder which is better here. It might actually be better just to call. But he could have clubs a lot. I don't really want to give away like a free card. We don't have that much left behind. I think I would just jam it. Well, it didn't matter, did it? Didn't really make any difference. I don't know why they don't make the mini million a scoop. I don't know. Understand why they don't. Not a scoop, right? Or is it? No, it just says mini million. I don't know. I guess was there even a million, like a small million? I didn't. Yeah, there was actually. I played it. Right? It's $27 or something. I guess there was. I guess that's fine. Just I noticed that Triple Eight Poker, like they make all of their tournaments, like in like Excel series, like tons of them are like Excel. All the regular tournaments, scheduled tournaments, like Excel. I think I could do that more with Scoop. Make more stuff scoops. Just adds a little bit more prestige for each of the tournaments. I wonder if we could turn that into a bluff. I don't know. Oh man, that was so tilting. We had such a good run in that XL55. Ace King against Ace Queen. It'd be 5th in chips, and there's 23 left. Oh my god, that would have been a final table. Barring some madness, that would have been a final table with 10k up top. That would have been fun too. Handicap up top is always fun. So annoying. Every time we make a deep run in like that, they just get us. Never get that hold. He thought about it too. He knew he wasn't looking at some pretty situation, I think, but there was not a whole lot he could do. Once he 3-bets that size, in a tough spot. He's hoping to see jacks or tens, I guess. Probably jam as well. It's opening a lot. Not really. Not really opening much. From early, 10%. I think I might fold it. I would normally 3-bet it against a normal player, but this guy seems like he's a little bit tighter. He's pretty close. I'm gonna lose my voice soon. And look at this reg infested 109 hyper. Look at this, they are wall to wall in there. They are wall to wall. Like the aliens were. Wall to wall. I think I'm just going to jam here. Pretty short now. I mean, who has an edge in that? It's a 109 hyper. 6 max. I don't think anyone has a hyper in that. Anyone have an edge in that? I don't think they do. Yeah. Hard to imagine anyone having an edge in that tournament. I guess we can sadly get rid of that now. Just like looking at it still. Thinking about what might have been. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty close. I think I will open it. Very close. Looser than a normal open, but borderline. I'll be okay. It's a pity that Watch Me Fly got us before. I think I have to fold to that 3-bet. With the ace queen when we raised it up. And they've called naturally. Limp call. They're sitting there with 121k. Oh my god. That is insane. Just a sort of player that I can see making the final table too. Watch Me Fly. Just being a massive fish. Just running like God. Poker God's smiling upon thee. This is probably not an open. He's committed himself. There goes. The hell? This work? That. I might go with the check call here. We're up and down. Middle pair. I think I'm going to go with the check call. It'd be interesting if it comes a 6. Interesting. Is there anything we can do? 2s and 5s. I think I'm just gonna get it in, to be honest. I think I'm just getting it in 2s and 5s. If this player's got aces, like, it can never be that bad. Oh my god, 3-ways. It's not the end of the world even 3-way. I mean, we're gonna flop sets a lot. Oh my god, he's got all the. Oh, look at this. Come on, hold. Oh my god, repeat. Oh, it's so sick. Look, he's got 3 aces. We're in great shape. I think we're doing pretty well against 3 aces. I think we can just bet now, to be honest. About the worst hand we can have in this spot. Pretty close to. He might hero call. I feel like he's gonna call actually. Prepare, yeah. Probably has to call. I don't know if his call's that good actually. Got the heart blockers. We need to have specifically 10 jack. I don't know. I don't like his call there actually. I mean, we just have so much 7x. Seems pretty ambitious. I think if he doesn't have any heart, like even if he's got 1 heart, I think definitely call. But I think with 2 hearts, blocking the hearts that much. And he's blocking a lot of middle pairs that we might turn into a bluff as well. I don't know. I think he should be folding. I mean, we had 10 jack that time, but very easily have a 7. Play it exactly the same way. 5 sevens, like a pair and a 7, 7-10. Mini milli, we're in the money, is that right? In the bubble. In the mini milli, but the main milli, still got a while to go. Might actually take a break, guys. Maybe, how long have we got? 10 minutes left of this level. I might take a bit of a break. Am I going to call here? I feel like just gambling, to be honest. Oh. No, I clicked call and then I timed out. Oh no, oh my, what a flop. Holy shitballs. We would have had a sick wrap with a flush draw. Oh my god, look at the action. Oh my god, we would have won a monster. Actually, we would have chopped. We would have chopped. I was going to call too. Happy to call. I mean, I'm just going to take, in those spots where edges are thin, I'm just going to gamble, to be honest. It's PLO. I'm just going to try and get some chips. Plus, it's a PKO as well, knockout, so. We want to try and get to 20k so we can cover a few of these guys. This board, how bad did it get? Like, as if the queen wasn't bad enough, then it has to come an ace. And as if the ace isn't bad enough, this king jack gets there, it's a club as well. Like, it's just the worst run out I've ever seen in my life. How do we get this run out when we flop trips? The nut worst run out. Can't think of a worse run out. Like a queen. I guess a king and a jack. How's that? A king and a jack of clubs. That would have been worse. That was the best run out ever. We got chopped. How does that guy not bet at any point in that hand? I guess he was big blind. I guess it's fair enough. We didn't bet either, but I don't know. I thought he was just going to be a fish and have an ace. Ace 5 or something. That's what I was thinking. Anything else to play, really? Man, the two biggest pots today: Ace 10 suited against King Queen off, and Ace King suited against Ace Queen. Can't remember if he was suited. Don't think so. Oh man, those two huge pots. Imagine we won both of those. Oh wow. Imagine we won both of our biggest pots rather than losing them. Where would we be? We'd be in the money in the warm-up with a great stack, and we'd be heading to the final table in the 888 one. Brutal. Happens a lot though on these Sundays, you know, you just got to survive for so long. The pools are so big. I'm liking the million though. I mean, the million's pretty good because we're still pretty deep and there's a lot of fish like Watch Me Fly hanging around. We're waiting to dump 100k on us. I might give some to nuke the fish though this hand. I just got a 9. Ah, nuke the fish doesn't have the overpair. I think they're going to make the most ridiculous stack off ever soon. I hope it's to us. They're just going to call like 3 streets with like Ace 6 on like Ace King 10, 9, 7. Gonna be crazy. And their confidence is up right now because they've got 100k, you know, like, yeah, this game's easy. I knew I was the best player, I was just unlucky. This is definitely the tournament I'm gonna win. Just living in that fantasy world. Like so many players live in, you know? Because it's not like tennis. Tennis, you go out there and you challenge a top pro to a game. You're gonna know you're bad. You're gonna realize pretty quick you're outclassed. And you're a fish. But in poker, oh no, you're not going to see. You don't see what they have. What's that movie? You only see what you want to see. Something. I can't remember that line. I should know it. I can't remember. They see what they want to see. They do what they want to do. I don't know. I can't remember. How's this guy's jam? He's king suited. He just decides to jam in M1 million and just lose to ace jack. That is how you do it. Oh my god, we have kings. Oh my god, this is the one. Where's the fish? Where is the big fish? Come on. Where is the big fish? Oh my god, the big fish is raised. I'm gonna raise large. I'm gonna 3-bet pretty large. I'm gonna call. I'm gonna come queen 7-4. Limbo. Oh, she's folded. You kidding me? Since when does she raise fold? No way, man. Gotta be a misclick. No way. No way she raised folds. I did go particularly large on the 3-bet. Not ridiculously so. My normal size would be like 9,900. I went a little bit bigger because like it's still less than 10k for her to call. So I thought she'd just look down and see like 9k and click call. Like a tongue twister. 9k click call, 9k click call, 9k click call. Very hard to say that. Try it. 9k click call, 9k click call, 9k click call, 9k click call. Probably just because I'm tired, let's be honest. Become a little bit slow, a bit retarded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He has M9. We have 9s. He's on the button. He's absolute nit. I think I'm going to fold. It's ludicrous, I know. It's like ridiculous fold, but like he's 3-bet 3%. 3%, no? 3-bet 3% of hands over a decent sample, 35 orbits. He's 3-bet 3%. Just in case nobody knows what 3% looks like, here it is. 3%. That's a hell of a range to be 3-betting 3%. If you put that up against 9s, well, you can imagine. We're 23% equity. Granted, he's M9, so he's probably not jamming that tight. But even if you throw in like a couple of suited aces, ace queen, throw in a few pairs, well, we're up to 45, so we're in the ballpark. In the ballpark. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, look, he's got kings now. Is all he play? Oh my lordy, lordy, lordy. He is not going to be happy about that. Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty disgusting fold. Definitely not one I'm normally going to make. But I mean, the guy's just been so tight. I think a little bit of adjustment in spots like that, especially when it comes to stack preservation as well, I think it's okay. You know, I mean, we still can 3-bet. We still can 4-bet. You know, we got some maneuverability. And it's a deep tournament, so I think it's okay. But it's definitely right on. I mean, there's no way I'd fold 10s. I think I'm just going to bet here. I'm going to start with a bet, and then I'm going to decide on the river if I want to bet. I think he's just got ace high tons. Doesn't matter if we want to. I think he's going to call. Oh my god, he raises! That is disgusting, man. How does he raise? Oh my god, that's disgusting. What has he got? That makes no sense. That is the sickest hand ever. Got quads, that's why. How does this guy flop quads? And how do we river a flush? Oh my god. It's disgusting, man. How do we want to play this against the fish again? I'll just 3-bet here to 12. She might still call. That was a really gross hand. I thought he had like ace king of diamonds, or maybe ace 5. Oh my god, how do they both fold again? What is going on? They don't do folding normally. Must be a series of misclicks. It's so disgusting, man. So gross. I mean, it looks like they're never bluffing, but at the same time, it's like, what can they have? Like, do they really raise a flush in the end? Like, really? I don't think a flush is going to raise the end. Like, we can easily have a 2 or a 5. I guess maybe the nut flush would raise, but like, they're just hoping to get called by a smaller flush. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it just looks like full house or quads or nothing. And I mean, like, there's one combo of 5s. There's one combo of 2s. And are they opening ace 5? I don't think so. Like, suited, maybe. They're probably opening ace 5 suited, but like, ace 5 suited. I mean, that's like it. What else are they going to raise? Jack 8. You did get there. God, it's an easy game for these guys. Just open UTG with Jack 8 and just call in a gutser and just get there. All pot size bet on the turn and just get there. All right, folks, I will take a quick break. And once I get to the money, I'll fire up the Sunday Million again once if we get to the money in that. Yeah. So that is it for now. It's been Aces Up for PokerNev. Thanks for watching. And hopefully I'll be back and you'll see a part. What are we up to now? Been a nice long session. Hopefully there's a part 10. If you see part 10, click it. It's a good sign because It means I'm going to be pretty deep in this mill ball with 211k up top. Yep, definitely wouldn't mind that. So hopefully I'll see you soon. This has been Aces Up for PokerNerve.